story with Business Today, and we're going to talk today about a story in the hospitality industry, which is essentially hotels. And there are many foreign-owned hotel chains which are pretty famous, such as Marriott and such as Starwood, many others. Well, they've been doing business in India for pretty long, and the story is essentially to find out how they're doing. And the story was done by my colleague, assistant editor Manu Kaushik, and so we will ask him, and he will tell us why he did the story and what he found. Can you tell us why you spotted, how you spotted the story, and why did you think it would be interesting for the reader?
It's a very interesting phase for the hospitality sector. Sector was going through a downturn for the past 4 or 5 years. Now things are looking up again for the sector. As you might have seen in the last 4 or 5 years, a lot of international names, especially in the hospitality sector, are showing up. Earlier there was hospitality chains like Taj, Oberoi and ITC which were there on people's mind, but now you hear Marriott coming up, you hear Accor hotels coming up, you hear a lot of international new names which are coming and competing in this space. The idea was to do a story on the hospitality sector, especially the global chains, because the sector is again on a cusp of revival. The idea was to look at foreign chains which have really come in a big time in India.
So, which are the foreign chains that are really having big plans for India?
You see, hospitality chains, especially the foreign chains, have been in existence for more than 50 years in India. IG came in India 50 years ago and was the first international chain to come in India. Since then, a lot of chains have come in India, but the presence was largely very limited. Only in the last 10 years, you see a lot of chains have actually set up office in India and have gone about signing big contracts in India, opening 25, 30 hotels in a year. Many of the hotel chains could not succeed, some have succeeded. So the story is talking about people who have succeeded and those who have not succeeded.
So, but why would hotels choose this particular time to expand their business in India? Is there any particular reason for it?
Well, it's not that they are expanding now, it's that they are continuing with their expansion, which is a good thing. Even during the downturn, when the market was not doing good, they were expanding, hoping that someday the market will do good. And the time has come. So they are pretty good in terms of looking at the future and planning accordingly.
So tell us a little about who's really doing well.
Well, it was a difficult thing to figure out who is doing well, who is not doing well, because if somebody is doing good in some area, you can't say that it's doing good. You have to look at a holistic picture. You have to see at least on 8 to 10 parameters that we looked into. The hospitality chain should actually be doing good in at least like 4 or 5 parameters, a minimum, so that we can say that yeah, it is doing good. I'll give you an example of Marriott, how they have done it really well. The first thing about starting and operating a hotel chain in India, especially for the international chains who follow the management model, for them the big thing is about getting the right partners, people who are stable. So partners here means property developers and real estate developers. So getting the right partner is very important because you need stability. You need partner who will stick with you throughout the life cycle of a hotel, which varies from 15, 20 to 30 years. You don't need a partner who go out of partnership in 5-10 years, because that is very detrimental to the hotel industry as well as to the hotel chain in particular.
So this is a very fascinating story, you will agree, and you must read it in greater detail. Manu, of course, is not letting on the whole story. There is a lot more detail to this story than what he has said. And if you are in the industry and if you are interested in the industry, you really want to pick up this issue and read this story. There incidentally is another story in the hospitality industry in this same issue. It's on the Oberoi Group. So read the stories, and if you have some feedback, do let us know. Thank you very much.